The tension between Iran and Israel has intensified, drawing the United States into direct strikes against Iranian nuclear sites. Here's an overview of the latest developments. The conflict entered a dangerous new phase, transitioning from covert operations to open warfare with U.S. military involvement. Israel's campaign, initiated on June 13, 2025, targets Iran's military and nuclear capabilities to prevent weapon developments. In response, Iran launched missile and drone attacks, causing casualties and destruction in Israel. Both sides face significant losses, while Iran imposed internet blackouts to control information. At the heart of this crisis is Iran's nuclear ambition. Strikes from Israel and the US aim to halt Iran's nuclear progress, yet Iran maintains its right to enrich uranium. This pushback could lead to a more secretive nuclear program, raising concerns over potential radiological risks, as noted by the IAEA. Diplomatic efforts continue but remain ineffective against escalating military actions. An emergency UN Security Council meeting showcased a deep geopolitical divide that hampers international agreement. The conflict has exposed divisions among Gulf states, amplifying economic concerns regarding global oil transport through the Strait of Hormuz. U.S. military involvement signifies a policy shift from ally to active combatant. This change carries serious geopolitical consequences, potentially benefiting rivals like Russia. Despite internal challenges, Iran and Israel, struggling with economic difficulties and military risks, show resilience against external pressures. The current situation is characterized by a breakdown of established deterrence norms. The risk of miscalculations, particularly through cyber warfare, poses a serious threat of rapid and unpredictable escalation, which could lead to disastrous consequences. In light of these findings, several recommendations emerge for various stakeholders aiming to navigate and de-escalate this intricate conflict. Re-establish deterrence and communication. It's vital to re-establish clear red lines and open communication channels between the conflicting parties. This is crucial in preventing miscalculations. Engaging neutral third-party mediators through non-traditional diplomatic channels may bridge the gap of deep mistrust. Intensify coordinated diplomacy. While prior efforts have faltered, renewed and concerted diplomatic initiatives are essential. This may include exploring new mediators or formats to reach a ceasefire, promoting de-escalation, and addressing Iran's nuclear program through negotiated settlements rather than solely military means. A comprehensive strategy that simultaneously addresses security and proliferation issues could yield better results. Prioritize humanitarian aid. Advocating for unhindered access to humanitarian assistance for all affected populations is critical, especially in Gaza, to alleviate a rising humanitarian crisis. International pressure should be enforced on all parties to adhere to humanitarian law. Contingency planning for energy security. Robust plans are needed to safeguard global energy markets against potential disruptions, particularly regarding the Strait of Hormuz. Implementing alternative supply routes and maintaining strategic reserves can help buffer the global economy. Enhance cybersecurity cooperation. Strengthening international cooperation on cybersecurity is crucial to prevent cyber warfare from leading to misunderstandings or unintended escalations. Establishing norms for de-escalation in the cyber arena is pivotal. Sustained de-escalation calls, regional forums and diplomatic avenues should continue advocating for de-escalation and peaceful resolutions. A unified regional stance can exert significant pressure on the involved parties. Protect critical infrastructure. Enhanced protective measures for essential energy and economic infrastructures are necessary to minimize regional fallout and sustain global supply chains. Strengthening defenses and diversifying energy routes where possible is critical. De-escalate rhetoric. Both nations must reduce inflammatory rhetoric that fuels tensions and obstructs diplomatic engagement. Public statements should strive to lower tensions rather than provoke them. Explore direct, indirect communication. Establishing existing communication channels, whether direct or indirect, can mitigate risks of miscalculation and help manage localized incidents before they escalate. Confidential communications can be vital in crisis management. Adherence to international law. It is essential for military actions to comply with international humanitarian laws, emphasizing the protection of civilians, infrastructure, and healthcare facilities. Upholding accountability for breaches is crucial to prevent further humanitarian crises and maintain international standards.